Hello everybody and welcome back to Dueling Dragon Gaming. Originally, this video was going to be another entry in my Experiencing Blank series, but because of the nature of what I want to talk about, it's taken on a slightly different identity. I'm ready to say it, and I'm ready for all the hate comments. I didn't like my time with Fallout New Vegas. I know how revered of a game this is, and I was excited to play it, but after putting around 4 hours in, it's just really not for me. It could for sure be a patience problem, but let me explain my reasoning. I loved the opening to this game. The game was rigged from the start bit right at the beginning is such a massive intrigue to the adventure ahead that I was hooked right away. But at least in the beginning of the game that I played, all of that intrigue is immediately gone as I'm forced to walk long distances at a pace of 0.1 miles an hour, making any travel I have to do a slog. There's also the weapons. At least with the starter weapons I was given or bought, none of them felt satisfying to use, and when I was shooting at any enemies, it didn't feel like I was doing anything, and would only chip away health, whereas they could drain my whole health bar in seconds. Which is my next point. In Goodspring, it's all pretty easy, which is to be expected when it comes to the tutorial stage. But the second you step into Primm, all of a sudden this difficulty spikes big time. The one room where you have to rescue the deputy took me so long that I almost quit right then and there. I just don't feel like there were enough resources given to me to prepare for anything beyond the tutorial fights. There were a few things I did enjoy though. The world building is super in-depth, and I really enjoyed just going through the dialogue trees with NPCs and learning more about the world around me. If there were any positives in what I played, it was that. I think the world is super interesting and built well in the Fallout universe as a whole. I also just liked the NPCs in general. I think each one managed to have a unique personality when speaking to them, along with their own mannerisms. Beyond that, I did think it was incredibly funny how NPCs just fade out of existence when going through doors. It made me laugh every time they had to do it. After getting through Nipton and heading to the next area, I decided that I didn't want to keep playing. To put it simply, I just found myself really bored. I can believe that this game gets much better as you keep going, but in 4 hours of a 25-hour game, to not really have anything interesting happen in the story just lost my interest. You can blame it on my patience or short attention span, but I decided that continuing just wasn't worth my time. One day down the line, maybe, I'll try again and continue from where I left off, but I don't think that'll be anytime soon. I really just don't think Bethesda RPGs are for me in general, because I felt a very similar way towards Skyrim as I did to this game, and to this day I haven't picked up Skyrim again. I think it's just the way they pace their games. I think they burn just a little too slowly for my taste. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't think it's a bad game by any means, it just wasn't for me. You can hate my opinion all you want, but I think the beautiful thing about gaming is that there's something for everyone, and there's different styles of even specific genres if one of them isn't your thing. Like, I'm a big fan of open world games like Horizon, but I prefer open world games with extremely high action instead of slow burn dialogue. I just guess each person will have a different opinion, and that's the beauty of gaming as a whole. Do you think I should go back? Did I give up too early? Let me know in the comments below, and please be nice. I'll be happy to respect your opinion if you respect mine. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.